8 at ASCAP 2010 with Songwriter's Vantage, standing with our fabulous friend and brilliant artist, musician, Les July.
I'm honored to hang out with you. I'm here because I really just made the trek all the way from Grace and Franklin to find Lauren Wood, to get her to finally say, hey, you know, we need to work.
Isn't that interesting? We just talked to someone named Lauren Wood. Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
You're here to see friends, basically, and network and whatnot.
Yeah, and you know, I was here last year. That's where we met here, and seeing a lot of great people, great artists. I just saw John Mayer, and I got to say that I love his honesty. I always did. You know what I mean? So it was good to see to see him.
Let us know, you know, what you're doing and how you're making your name for yourself here.
This is the comparisons I get. So I'll give people. Younger generation says like cross between Lenny Kravitz and John Mayer. If they're over 40, they call me a cross between Sting and Seal. I'll take either one. It's fine.
Or all four.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. I just try to do good stuff with that. You know, as a musician, I just try to accompany different people. This Sunday, actually playing with a friend of all of ours, Amy Clark, will be at the Foundations room and playing trumpet with her.
So trumpet, interesting.
Yeah, I went back to it after, it was my first instrument actually when I was 5. But I went back to it because of Miles Davis.
Really? He inspired you to pick it up again and do it?
Yeah, well actually, yeah, it's a long emotional story, but I'm a bass player. Back in the day before he passed, I was hoping to play bass for him, and he passed before I got a chance to play. I got invited by Vince Wilburn, his drummer nephew, when they indoctrinated him into the Walk of Fame at Guitar Center. I went to that event, absorbing all the stuff, and left Guitar Center, went around the corner, bought a trumpet, started playing again, like seriously.
So basically, you know, you're crazy talented, obviously. What do you, because you make your living as a musician, and that's what people here aspire to do, is be able to do what they love and make money at it.
Right.
What got you to where you're able to do this and not have to worry?
I try to play as many instruments as possible, learn as many styles as possible, meet as many people as possible, and be open to everything.
And that's how you can make some cash.
Well, I mean, the more instruments you play, the more styles of music you play, the more open you are to different types of music and blending genres together, because everybody's looking for something different. I'm like, hey, why don't we try this instrument on this track? It's like, oh, I just tell people a lot of times to go into the studio, let me try something for 5 minutes. If you don't like it, I'll leave. Usually we wind up having a lot of fun because it's like, wow, that's really cool.
Tell me what you see when you look into my eyes. Tell me where we go when we get lost within the gaze. How do I return? Need to come back right now.
And as a writer, obviously knowing all those instruments and the more kind of sounds and music, obviously, that you know, how's that affected your songwriting?
Well, I write on a bunch of different instruments, but so everything kind of comes out differently. But what I've done recently is I've tried to take every song that I've written and try to play it on every instrument just to see how would the song that I do on guitar sound if I just played it on bass, or if I played it on a cigar box, or if I had somebody else play, you know, you just kind of mess around.
People who have to work a lot, I mean, it's hard to learn all these instruments, but if you really want to, it's not difficult to pick it up and at least get a good feel for it. And what a great idea.
You have to want to do it. It can't be just like, oh, I think I'll do this. You got to be ready to shut out for a huge chunk of time. You got to be ready to shut out your social life, shut out partying clubs, and say, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to learn this trumpet, or I'm going to learn this guitar until I can play for anybody and not feel embarrassed.
how can we find you? Where can we keep up with you? What's your website?
You can Google Les, L-E-S, July, like the month, or you can just take all of the social media and put a / with my name on it. Twitter /
Congratulations. I'm trying to do that myself.
/ Les July. Facebook, you know, we're all friends.
And he is happy to be your friend, and this is a good guy to know for whatever you need.
All friends. We got Tom Michelle behind the camera, an amazing artist and singer-songwriter in his own right. I'd like to briefly mention the work that I do, the volunteer work that I do at Cedars-Sinai for the Music for Healing program. Tons of musicians out here. We work, sometimes we don't work. A lot of times what I choose to do, I've been doing it for the last 4 years. You got some spare time, you can be practicing in your room, but what you practice in your room, if you did that at somebody's bedside who just had an operation, you could literally make their day. I had a situation yesterday where I went into the hospital and played for somebody who basically was sitting in a chair, and I was asked to come play for this person who was in a chair like this. Their daughter, I think, asked me to play for him. And we played, and in a few minutes, he's like up like this, and he's clapping along, and his daughter is sitting in the chair crying because he goes, I haven't seen him open his eyes and show any emotion in days. You know, this is the kind of thing that happens all the time. So basically, I'm just trying to say, like, if you're a musician and you have any kind of talent, and of course, at a place like this, you know, it's not about virtuoso talent. If you can play soothing music of any kind, and you have some empathy to just say, like, I want to do this for somebody and make them happy or ease their pain, check out the volunteer program at Cedars-Sinai Hospital. If you check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/LesJuly, there's a video, small video, 2 minutes. It says Music for Healing. If you watch that video, at the end of the video is a phone number, and you can call that phone number if you're interested in volunteering, and you can call and ask for Tammy at the hospital, and I'd be happy to, we'll probably jam together if you call that, because I meet a lot of people through this, and we have fun together playing music for other people who enjoy it. So it's just an amazing thing.
You've won my heart over, Mr. Last July. For real, I'm like ready. I'm ready to cry right now. You guys, all right. I'll close by saying this: when you have this kind of an attitude, and when you want to give back to the world for people who are less fortunate than we are, and you work really hard, and you're this kind of a friendly person that really cares, then good things are going to happen. That's my advice for tonight. But I mean it, damn it. So, thank you, Les, for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
For now, Kate signing off. ASCAP 2010, Songwriter's Vantage. Cheers, guys.